Hello and welcome. So, a friend gave me this American Eagle bicycle frame and wondered if I could do anything with it. Well, I love a challenge, so I said yes. I'm going to rebuild this bike and donate it to a local charity. Now, one of the good things about this bike is that the shifters seem to be working well. Let's have a quick look at the front one here. Yep, we're good to go. So I think the first thing that is in order here is to give this frame a pretty good cleaning, or as good a cleaning as possible without going to a huge amount of effort. So I'll be honest with you, it's a good bike, but it may not be a great bike. Although it is Shimano equipped. That's good to know. Actually, it probably does not show up well at all on the video, but this paint is actually quite nice. It's a very sparkly dark green metal flake. Could do worse, that's for certain. In fact, I have seen worse. Lots worse. Now, I have no idea who actually makes American Eagle bicycles. I did notice, however, that the bike was made in Taiwan, which makes the American Eagle name mildly ironic, but only just a little. And you may notice I'm not using a conventional bike stand here. Well, that's because I'm currently repairing my new used bike stand at my club's annual hootenanny and silent auction. I purchased a come around the other side here. I got myself a Park Tools PCS9. It's missing the rotation handle, but other than that, it's in pretty good shape. Although it does have some questionable stickers and decals on it that I do not plan to keep. And I think that's about it. Time for a rinse. Oh yeah, it already looks a lot better. And this is definitely going to be a parts bin build. There's no question about that. Come on, you. Cooperate. There we go. Kind of, sort of. I had this seat stem laying around. It's a nice little single bolt. Nothing fancy, but it'll do the job. And this old mongoose saddle, which is better than none, which is what this bike came with. And there, Bob's your uncle. Now, for the brakes, I bought 2 pairs of these Wake linear pull brakes. I'm sure this bike originally came with cantilevers because there's a little cable guide on the front stem, but I think these are easier to install and set up, so that's what I'm going to go with. I'm not going to bore you with that step by step because, well, it's pretty straightforward and there's a bazillion of those videos out there. Well, I was unable to complete the build today. As I record this, I am a little pressed for time. I need to be someplace in very short order. But I got most of it done, so I guess there'll be a part 2 with the completed bike. What I got left to do here is fairly simple. I need to cable the brakes, front and rear. They went on pretty easily, and again, that's pretty standard fare, so no surprise. I am definitely going to replace both of these worn-out grips. Well, they've seen better days. Let's put it that way and leave it at that. The bike is turning out fairly nicely. I mean, I'm kind of pleased with it for what it is. And I'm especially happy considering what I started with, that it's turning out so well. I still have no idea what an American Eagle bike is, but it must have been fairly well equipped. It had an Alivio rear derailleur, an Alivio crankset, and an Alivio front derailleur. It also has Altus brake levers. So, it was not bottom of the barrel by any stretch of the imagination. Is this going to be a great bike? Probably not. But it is going to be a good bike, and I hope it will serve somebody well. And if you enjoyed this, well, there's a link to a playlist for other vintage bikes, lower left. And there's a link to another video, lower right, that I think you'll enjoy. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate that. Goodbye, and have a wonderful day.